Hey guys, how's it going? Shmori, aka BabySham33 here. So we are here, War 9 of Season 20. Going up today against the Life Foundation. Kind of scan out our path, and we have our chosen heroes. First up, we're going to be going up against Void here. Like I said, on this first section of Path 4, been a typical placement for Void. As he is a stubborn defender, and just to refresh, this is a steady build-up Fury with a long-distance relationship, and they're running stubborn tactic today. So gonna be our typical play, and just working to get those heavy attacks in. See if we can get those neurotoxins up. We've got one up, fantastic. Nice start. Two of them. And at this point, the fight is pretty much well in control. 3 neurotoxins. I got hit there. That's because I was I'd been basically anticipating the stun from the neurotoxin. So that is on me. I caught myself basically watching the neurotoxin tick down, and I thought I had cleared the point between the neurotoxin and when his special was, but I guess, I don't know, Inkabam's logic had overlapped, and therefore because of I guess they felt the special overlap today with the neurotoxin expiring, so he wasn't stunned. But once again, we have it's alright, on to the next one. Steady Build of Fury, Heavy Hitter, and Power Alternator. Clairvoyant. Clairvoyant is not hashtag defensive, so we can easily use Quake for this fight. And we're not worried about the Power Alternator, just because, well, we're not building up power anyway. And Quake is just fantastic against Mystic Heroes. Those aftershock charges, she just melts them away. And just about one more aftershock charge, and that should do it. Just throw in heavy. Let's finish it nice and fast. But I can't ask for much more out of that fight. Awesome. Alright guys, be back a bit later. Hey guys, how's it going? So we are in section 2. And first we have Mr. Fantastic on a steady build up on Block Ghoul with Spry. Mr. Fantastic is hashtag defensive, so we have to be mindful of that. I'm going to go in here with Quake though, and basically I'm just going to parry heavy, and I'm going to take my time and just slowly back into the corner to make parry heavy much easier. I'm not going to do anything too fancy, because I just take my time with the fight. Got caught there, but it's quite okay. I said, just going to settle myself. Mr. Fantastic's long, slinky movements will not stop me. Threw my timing off a little bit, but you know what, I'm just going to pause and reset myself. And we have this fight well under control. Just give myself a little space in and get back to work. And he's almost down, but I'm going to stay patient with charging my heavy. And there he goes. Alright, off to Warlock. And a fight we've seen many times. We have crumbling armor, unblockable. So we have to just basically stay. We have to stay aggressive because of the crumbling armor. But then at the same time, we're not going to be using any heavy attacks because we don't want to bleed, which will cause his plasma charges to shoot up. And make sure our reparries are on point. And that was on me because I did not, I went for that first parry thinking I had stunned him, but of course I didn't, because you cannot generally stun Havoc with the on his medium attacks, as they do not make contact. And we have that armor break on us, but it's okay. And we do have our special 3. We got our armor back up. So I'm holding the special 3 just in case of emergencies. If his power goes up to the point that I need to let it go or anything like that. And like I said, the fight is well under control. Those infections are basically keeping his power contained. And I'm not having to do very much here. Staying patient. And we'll end with a special 3 just because. Like I said, just stayed patient. Didn't do anything too fancy. You know, slip up here and there. Slip up cost me some health, but like I said, didn't really matter, and I got through the fight without giving up any death, and it's the most important thing. And we'll get through this section and then off to Mini Island. Alright guys, catch up with you in the next section. Hey guys, how's it going? So we are in Mini Island. We have this doom up ahead of us. This is a Hurt Locker with a Power Focus 1 node, with Enhanced Special 1, and Defender Special Attacks are power trained up to 100%. Special Attacks trained up to 100% power. So, I'm going to definitely go in here with Quake, while Doom is stubborn, just like most other Doom fights. As long as there's not Limber on the node, we can go ahead and Quake, and we can parry. And I just want to start getting myself set up, getting myself in the corner position. Starting out a bit interesting because he has been kind of backed off and played passively, which is definitely in my favor. Because the longer he backs off, or just gives me that room to work, with charging my heavy, the higher my those aftershock charges add up, So can back him up one more time. So I'm going to charge my heavy. And I messed up, but it's alright. Still doing well. Aftershock. Perfect. Oh, that was a close one. That was partly on me. I did push him pretty close to having 2 bars of to having a bar of power. But you know what? I just kind of took it and rested and went for it. It was a good thing that I healed up before that match. And you know what? At the end of the day, you know, we ended it without giving up the debt. A lot of times, I will say that, you know, let's face it, when you go through these wars, mistakes are made, and sometimes, you know what, you will get hit. And just as important, you know, sometimes more important than running a fight perfectly is, you know what, when you mess up and how you recover. So, and just to go over my war, we had the void up first. Like I said, you know, same thing. I had an error where, so I didn't think it was an error, but it is what it is. I kind of waited around. I should have kept, you know, on the defense and so forth. But in thinking that he was going to get stunned from the neurotoxins expiring, you know, I kind of let my guard down and I took a hit, but stayed calm, was able to rebound and get the win. The clairvoyant matchup just went really well. Perfect, just, you know, no problem. My Quake play, able to play her real smoothly. She is not a stubborn defender. Took our time and we just, you know, Quake dexed. And yeah, great matchup. We went over to that 6-star Mr. Fantastic. Said same thing. Had just sometimes with his, you know, elongated moves. I did slip up and take a hit, but outside of that, like I said, you know, there's no limber on it. It's not stun immune. I was able to easily just kind of get in the position that I wanted to, and wherever I, you know, made an error, I just kind of took my time, reset to where I needed to kind of get my my flow, my natural groove back, and yeah, got him down. So then same thing with Warlock. For the most part, just a regular standard fight. You know, when against Warlock against Havoc, making sure that, you know, I'm not using heavy attacks and putting those bleeds on him. You know, even where at the point where that my armor fell off because of the armor break node. Just relaxed about it, didn't do anything too crazy. Took my time, reset back, got my my parries and my reparries, and you know, just kind of held on to my special 3 just in case of an emergency. I didn't need it, but you know, just for the hell of it, I did finish off the match with the special 3. And then, you know, we took that Doom out. Same thing, just kind of, you know, we had an error there, but it was quite fine. We were able to go ahead and finish off that fight without any serious problems. Like I said, we took some, well, we did take some hits and almost gave up a debt, but you know, I was able to kind of keep myself calm. Sometimes when you're in those situations, it's easy, you know, your hands start kind of shaking, or you just kind of, you start overreacting. But nope, just kind of kept my calm and my cool and my composure, and luckily was able to just kind of to stick it out and finish up the fight smartly, knowing it's like, okay, well, because he's stubborn, I can't Quake in Dex, and I probably couldn't take another blocked hit, but you know, I can hint to his block, wait for the concussions that are on him to take effect, and then go in and finish him off, and that's what I did. So really happy about how that went, and like I said, you know, my overall performance in this war, you know, like I said, took some hits, but I stayed calm and cool and made sure to finish out without giving up with that. So overall, I'm super happy seeing, you know, a nice B plus for my my effort to kind of stay calm and cool and collective and finish up strong. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the war. Please hit the like button. Make sure that you're subscribed, share with your friends, and turn on notifications for all the upcoming content. Have a blessed day.